Hey guys, it's William. Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we'll be going over the game between Vishwanathan and Levon Aronian from 2013 Tata Steel. So, Levon is white and Vishy is black. But before we get into the video, I'd like to thank you guys for all the support I've been getting on my channel recently. And if you're not subscribed yet, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so whenever we make a new video, you get notified. So let's get on with the video. D4, D5, C4, C6, Knight f3, Knight f6, Knight c3, and e6. This is the semi-Slav defense. e3, Knight b d7, Bishop d3, dxc4, Bishop xc4, b5, attacking the bishop. Bishop d3, Bishop b6, developing both players' castle, and Queen c2. Now you're going to have a Queen and Bishop battery, eyeing h7, and Knight g5 is an idea. Bishop e7, a3, and Rook c8, preparing c5 to release his bishop. Knight g5, attacking the pawn. And here there's an interesting idea, which was Bishop h2, King h2, and Knight g4, opening up a discovered attack on the knight, but instead Vishy goes for c5. So Knight h7, picking up the pawn, but for the pawn sacrifice, Knight g4, you now have these two bishops staring directly at the king, a knight, and a queen who could come into the attack. f4, cx d4, bishop ex d4, and bishop c5. Now, bishop c5 is an interesting move. The best move here is actually to take, but if you take, then you take with the knight, and you don't really have anywhere good to go with the bishop. If you go here, queen d4 leads to a forced checkmate. Or not a forced checkmate, but Queen d4 wins material because you have to block with Bishop e3, and Knight c3 just wins so much material. But instead, Levon goes for Bishop e2, and try to pause the video and find the move that wins Vishy the game immediately. Congratulations to those of you who found it. The move was Knight e5. Knight e5, look at this sacrifice. So the point of Knight e5 is that if you take, then there's a mate in 4 with Queen d4, Bishop e3, Queen e3, King h1, and Queen g1, Rook g1, and delivering us beautiful smother checkmate. Now, if you take the bishop, then there's also mate in 4, same idea, Queen d4, King h1, but this time Knight f2, here, and you can't really stop checkmate. You would have to just give a few petty checks. Doesn't really matter. You're just getting checkmated. And the last move, which Levon tried, is Bishop g4, Bishop d4, King h1, and Knight g4. The point is, it's really hard to stop, just to stop the attack that white has, especially after the queen comes to h4. So let's see how this goes. Knight takes f8. To be honest, I really don't know why Levon keeps on trying to win more material. He already has really enough of it. But f5 now, Knight g6, and Queen f6. h3, Queen g6, taking the knight because the knight is trapped. Queen e2, and Queen h5. Now pinning the pawn, Queen d3, attacking the bishop, Bishop e3. Okay, another nice sacrifice. If you take the bishop, then just Queen h3 because the pawn is pinned, and King g1, Queen h2. That would be checkmate. And for example, if you take, well, you can't really take anything else, but so Levon tried Knight d5, trying to block the bishop, but simply Bishop d5, Queen d5, e d5, Bishop e3, Knight e3, Rook f2, Rook c2, King g1, Rook f2, King f2, Knight d1, King f1, Knight b2, King g1, Knight d3, King f1, Rook f1. And now there's a force mate, and try to pause the video and see if you can find it. So congratulations to those of you who found it. the move was queen to e2. And no matter what you do, you're getting checkmated. So for example, what Levon tried was rook f3, queen e1, rook f1, queen e3, king h2, and knight f4. a4, you really don't have anything to do. Queen d2, king g3, and g5, protecting the knight so that queen g2 will come with checkmate. Rook g1 protecting, and bx a4. h4, queen e3, king h2, queen f2, and there's no stopping queen to h4 checkmate. And that's the end of the game, guys. So be sure to subscribe, like, and leave any suggestions for any video ideas. And that's the end of the video.